All right, what's up? Welcome to the Vibe Corner. For our little week 2 intro chat. So let's just talk about how this week went. Our little preview to the week. So I went into this week kind of not like at 100% in the right headspace, if that makes sense. Day 4 was definitely tough. I had worked a long day and just wasn't feeling 100%. But, I got a run in. I felt a little bit better, so that definitely helped. It's good to know that the runs kind of improve my mood more than something that I have to drag myself through. You get there, you don't want to run because you're not in a great spot. But it helps, so you have to do it, which was good to know. Day 2 was solid. You'll see that. And today was really good. We didn't do a whole lot of distance this week, but we really kind of focused on just doing things that make you feel better, if that makes sense, in like a positive way. Like just hitting markers that make you feel better about where you're at. And I think that was really the highlight of the week, is when you kind of feel like you're in a losing streak, you get to it with creating a winning streak, and you go from there. And so that's just kind of the moral of the week. If you need a W, give yourself a W. But yeah, see you in the video. Mwah. Kisses.
It's just giving up cats. Louis, after all she went through, are you sure?
I am. Besides, she's still up and getting shorter.
All right, let's get it. Hello. We are in the gym today, and I feel so unmotivated. I'd work today from like 9 to 6 pretty much. And those days, and this could just be a me thing, where being seen by anyone on earth or talking to them is like the worst thing ever. And that was kind of my day. Like one of those days where you think about every word you've said in a social interaction in the past 2 months, and you just cringe unbelievably, and you question all of your decisions. I'm kind of in that mood today, and I wish I wasn't, but it's where we are as a human being in the moment. And I feel that that is important to this whole experiment of, vlogging this process, is where my psyche's at. And, I think it's not the worst thing in the world. Like, I'm good. I have friends, and I know that, like, everybody says embarrassing shit. Everybody says, like, everybody just does or says embarrassing shit, and you feel, like, self-conscious. It's just one of those days where you, like, think about everything and not just one thing, And I'm going to try to run through that today. We're going to do our darndest. I'm going to try 2 miles. It's been a couple days since I ran. Legs are still recovering from leg day. And we're going to try our hardest today, and hopefully we find some productivity out of this and some happiness out of this today. So that's all we can ask for. So I'll report back at like the mile mark, I guess. I love you. Goodbye. enterprise environment here. So this was supposed to be the day 4 post run chat, but the framing was really bad. The focus was really bad. Check here. I could have dealt with like subpar focus and good framing, but it was just both bad. I couldn't keep it in the video. Here's a synopsis of what I said. Good run, kind of got me out of my rut that day. Felt good about it. Only ran a mile because the legs were a little dead. Kind of didn't have the energy. It was a really long day of work that day. But it got me going, got me out of my rut, and it was a good thing. So, yeah, it was good vibes, day 4. Peace and love. Here's the great thing is one of my roommates was telling me, I was like, I need something to eat before I run. Like that has like fast acting carbs and whatnot. And he's like, yo, I heard like Rice Krispie treats are great for that. And so now I get like a reason to smack down this fucking mega Rice Krispie bar before I fucking run. Electric. Are you kidding me? Alright. We'll see you for the pre-run thoughts. Okie dokie, we are here at the gym today. Had my little Rice Krispie bar, smacked that in the car. Low-key, I thought it wasn't gonna be that. I thought it was gonna kind of average out with how skinny it was compared to a regular Rice Krispie bar, but like, holy shit, that thing was a challenge for sure. But today, I think we're just gonna run and see where we go. I'm gonna try my darndest not to look at pace or time every 2 seconds because I think that slows me down a lot. Yeah, feeling a lot better today. I think I was just a little bit sleep deprived and tired, but I got my Red Bull. I am ready to go today. I do want to do an outdoor run soon because like track runs are getting really boring. And this track is like smaller, so like 8 laps is a mile, and it feels like every mile you're doing feels so much longer because you're doing 8 laps instead of 4. You know, it's like a psychological thing. But I'd like to find an outdoor track. There's not really one in the area, or at least like a mile long track. But yeah, we're gonna push. We're not going to push any pace. We're just going to, kind of run and see how far we can get today. So I'll see you on the flip side, homie. Mwah. Okay, you don't see me yet, but I'm about just under half a mile in. I think I'm gonna go real slow today and push for 3. Here, I'm coming around the corner now. But that seems to be the move. I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling like I got some energy in me. You know how it be. All right, one more. All right, first mile done. About 9 minutes. I'm feeling horrible. 2 miles left to go. Okay, we are back. 3 miles today. I finally did it. It was a good run. I ran under 26 minutes, which was my goal as soon as I thought about running 3 miles. I think I've kind of found something that might work for me is every time I go up a mile and like the shorter mile, like 1 through like 5, I'm just going to add a minute to my average pace. And that way I'm able to sustain the entire run. And in fact, I started off really slow. So I'd say my average pace is around like, if I'm running my fastest mile is probably like a 7:30. But if I'm running 2 miles, that's about 8, right? Like 8:10, I think I can average. And I started today at like 9:04, and then I improved every single mile. Like I ended up running 20 seconds faster as the mile goes on, which I think is a good sign. It means I have some juice in the tank, and ultimately that's where you want to be, right? I'm feeling really good about today's run. It was nice to finally feel like I didn't cut myself short. I feel in the past couple days I haven't been running to my, like the distance I haven't been running to my capability, I don't think. And it was good to finally get back into like a winning mindset or a winning streak. Hopefully we can turn it into a streak, but it was a good run today, ultimately. Today I have work, and like my boss can be pissed. I have work in 20 minutes. I still have to go home and shower. But yeah, I have to go to work, and then I think after that I'm just gonna come back and get some more lifting in. You know how it be. But yeah, VCU field hockey versus Kent State tonight. Not a shift I'm particularly looking forward to, but it's what must be done. I need the money. I need the bread, son. All right. I'm done rambling. Peace and love. Okay, we're here in the gym today. It's been a long day, so I'm getting in here late. I actually had class today for the first time in a while, intro to drawing. I now know what it feels like for when people try to learn how to read and how much of a struggle that is. Like, I'm at such a low level of, like, art ability that I was just, it was horrible. I was so embarrassed the whole time. But we had that class. It sucked, but it's a once a week class, and I just gotta get through it to graduate. But we're here in the gym now to get a run. It is leg day, so I think I'm gonna go relatively short distance, but I want to do something where I feel like super hyped up about myself, right? So I'm thinking maybe we try to really cook through a mile and get a good time and feel good about ourselves. And then tomorrow I'm thinking maybe a little outdoor run. Maybe I just rest because it's my rest day. But I'm switching to new split soon. So soon I'll be able to get more runs in per week. And I won't have to run on leg days anymore. Anyways, the gym is so fucking crowded. I doubt I even get a good leg day in. But that's whatever. We'll deal with that when we get there. But for now, good run. We're gonna go for a mile, and we're gonna cook. I'm not even gonna put a camera for B-roll. I'm just gonna zoom. So you'll see me at the end of this mile, and I'll be like, ugh. Anyways, I'm trying to make it a good run. We'll vibe, have a good time. All right, kisses goodbye. Mwah. Okay, we're back after the run. That was probably the best mile I've ran since like middle school gym class, where I was like, I'll try hard and whatnot, you know. I ran a 651 mile with an average pace of 6:45. All the information right here. I'll throw in cadence because it's only a mile. But holy fuck. That was the hardest I've worked in a long time, and it feels pretty accomplished. I don't know at the moment that I could beat that for a while, but it was super sick. And in the next couple of days, we're going to just start picking up longer distance. That was more just to get some extra cardio instead of having 2 days in a row where I don't run, you know? That Red Bull's got me fucked up. It has me burping the whole run. That was bad. I think around like this 0.5 mile mark, I was like trying not to burp the whole time. That was tough, but you know, we battled through. I kind of forgot about it until just now, but now I'm gonna have burps coming up for the next 30 minutes. Anywho, really good run today. Yeah, I'll see you next week. Yeah, next week. That's the end of this episode. All right, kisses goodbye. Mwah.